Priscilla Jacopo.
Good evening, Hafaday and Tito Marianas. Are you guys so excited to witness our contestants compete in the 10 pounds Jay's fried rice? Woo! I can't hear you. Awesome, awesome. And before we begin, I would like to recognize our Honorable Acting Governor, Arnold Palacios, our First Lady Diane. We also have our Chairwoman for our MVA Board, Ms. Marian O'Don Pierce. I also do see our Senator Vinice Sablon, who's here. If any of our dignitaries or legislators that are here, I would like to recognize you guys as well. I have just not seen you. So also what I would like to do is I would like to recognize our sponsors for making tonight's event a success. We have Hyatt, Imperial Pacific International, Jay's Restaurant, Hawaiian Rock Products, Ladder Beach Restaurant, Dave's Electronics, Ina's Kitchen. Also, I would like to give a special shout out to HANMI, National Park Services, our Saipan Mayor's Office, DLNR, Parks and Recreation, DPS, DFEMS, and ABTC. So, we are about to begin the Jay's Fried Rice 10 pounds competition. So, I will hand it over to Gordon to announce our competitors. And I hope you guys enjoy tonight's competition as well as all the delicacies from all the vendors who have prepared the food and the drinks for you guys all tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Managing Director Jacopo. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready? I can't hear you. Cinema, are you guys ready? Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the table. Let the sound la. Let's welcome to the table Simon Necessito. I'm going to start from my right side. On your left side. Simon, if you're out there, please proceed over to the first show on the right side. Put your hands together for Mr. Simon. Coming up next, we have Miss Laura Lee. Coming up, folks, Miss Laura Lee. And right behind Miss Laura Lee, we have James Garcia. Some serious folks, man. This is $1,000 we're talking about. Yeah, Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob, can you do 10 pounds? And right after Mr. Garcia, we have Pratuan Rintamart. Sounds like Indonesia. Thailand? Thailand's in the house. Thai house too. All right. And right next to Rintamart, we have Mr. Andrew Song Song, a familiar name. And were you here last year? You were? Right on, Mr. Song Song is back for another trial, this time with $1,000. And then we have Mr. Kirk Johns. Mrs. Johns. Mr. Kirk, this is your first time at the taste? Mr. Johns, your first time? And our next guest, Miss. I'm just going to introduce her, right? And coming up next is Miss Masubuchi Sachio. I remember Andrew Song Song just by the name. He was here last year. Yeah. Laura Lee, this is your first time. Mr. Simon, are you ready? Are you excited? Are you sure? 10 pounds, man. Yeah. We're going to do this. No, no. And our final competitor, Miss Satya Masubuchi. Please put your hands together. Show your love, CNMI. For our competitors here on the stage side. So I guess we're ready. There's a judge around here. Or is it a judge or a referee? Oh, a referee. We have a referee in the house. So who's the referee? Who's our referee? Can you turn on the music? Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of rice. Hey, wait a minute. Andrew Song, I noticed you. This is a lot of rice, man. Miss Ren Tamar, are you sure? Okay, 30 minutes, only 30 minutes. And, they got that clock up there with Ray Villagomez right there. And whoever pretty much, clears out this bowl, walks away with $1,000 this evening. And, oh, wait a minute. I see our Honorable Lieutenant Governor in the house. Honorable Governor, Lieutenant Governor Arnold Plushes. What's up, Uncle Art? There you go. You want to come up here? Oh, you want to come up here? Oh, and our board member, Miss Miriam and Don Pierce is in the house too. She came out with this idea. Somebody's going to walk away 10 pounds heavier and $1,000 this evening. Hey, wait a minute. I just noticed somebody. Hey, Andrew, I remember you, but do you remember her? Does everybody remember this lady? Because I'm just looking over to the side and I just noticed that she was last year's winner. Please put your hands together once again. And she's back. Andrew, you thought you got it easy, but I think Masachio Masubuchi is back for the second time. But this time with the fried rice from Jay's Restaurant. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our participants here. And the returning reigning champion from last year's chicken. Right? Chicken competition. I just noticed you. Welcome back. All right, everybody. Are we ready? Where's our referee? Referee? Tom, you're the referee? All right. Okay. Here's the referee. Very simple. Check this out. Check this out.
All right, so the rule is you guys are given 30 minutes and try and beat Miss Masubuchi-san because she's the defending, the champion. And try and keep your rice within the bowl. Don't be messy, guys, because we're going to be going around and telling you guys all that. Okay? So we're good, right? All right, cool.
So when do they start? Do they stand and eat or they're going to sit down now? They're going to sit down? Can they sit down, Tom? Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, have a seat. So what spoon are they using? They're using a serving spoon. Hey, this is far out. Are you guys looking at this, guys? You guys ready? I'm going to count down. You ready? Yeah, you ready? Oh, Tom, they're asking, can they stand? So it's really up to them. They can sit, they can stand, they can lie down, they can even run around, but they got to do it in 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes. You guys ready? Miss Sachio, you ready? Everybody ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. There goes the clock. You can stand. You can sit. Whichever you're comfortable at. This is 30 minutes, gangs. So we did notice that our reigning champion is back after recognizing her sitting at the end of the table. So she surprised us again this year, and she's back. And last year we did announce that she was a Miss Kamakura 2012. She was Miss ID 2015 Karumi Nakata Award. And she's on a TV program, NTV Ryoshi Seminar, TBS Monitoring. X World Roots Expedition, TX Unavailable True Stories, TX The Battle of Big Eaters. The Big Eaters, and she's right here. Eating Among Giants here in the Marianas, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest fried rice, 10 pounds from Jay's Restaurant. And then she's also on the BS Asahi, Transamerica, Gourmet, and then she's also on the CX High Noon TV Viking. When asked how much can I eat, she says she can eat 12 bowls, 10 pounds of Chinese donbori in 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, this lady can finish 12 bowls of Chinese donbori. And in Yokosuka Navy, during the curry big eating competition, she finished 3 pounds in 15 minutes of 8 plates of curry rice. That's 3 pounds, and tonight she's eating 10 pounds along with some of the CNMI's finest. And again, folks, you got Simon Necessito, Laura Lee, James Garcia, Pratu and Rian Tamart, Andrew Sangsong, Kirk Jones, Loco Boy, and Sachio Matsubuchi. Now you see that single table that's right in front of your view by itself. That's what a 10-pound rice looks like right now. Honestly, they got to finish that in 30 minutes. That's 10 pounds right there. And there, Simon, you're not even halfway done with that. Oh, Simon now is eating like loco style. Fingers and all. Got to do it. Whatever it takes, 30 minutes. 27 and counting. Miss Pratahan, you're holding your bowl. Be careful. Kirk Johns, by now you're wondering what you're doing up here. Right on, brother. Don't drop your rice now, because even that, they're checking. Don't drop any crumbs. Our referee is very serious up there. Oh my God. Simon is pretty much finishing up almost half of his bowl right now. Miss Laura Lee is taking it easy. And Mr. James Garcia. Andrew Sangsong. Again, if you're just walking in half a day at Tirawami, this is pretty much in the works. We've been announcing this for the past Saturdays. This is the 10-pound Jay's Restaurant fried rice eating competition, sponsored by Jay's Restaurant and MVA. Somebody's going to walk away with $1,000 this evening. And I think Ray Villagomez also has the weight, no, the scale. After they eat, they got to make sure they're 10 pounds. Yeah. They're getting on the scale after this just to make sure they ate 10 pounds.
If no one finishes and no one's going to win the $1,000, we're going to surprise them and say we have consolation prizes.
Okay.
Yeah. For first, second, third, and fourth.
All right. 24 minutes and counting. 24 minutes, gangs. I didn't even know that a 10-pound looked like this. That's a lot of rice, man. Audience, the louder you clap, the faster they eat. The louder you clap, the faster they eat. Come on, audience, you gotta help out. Right now, if you're just walking in, they're standing, they're sitting, they're trying to pretty much finish this 10-pound fried rice. And again, we just acknowledge that and notice that she's back from Japan. She's our last year's reigning champion for the chicken eating competition from Jace Restaurant. And this year, she's back again joining us. And this is Miss Sachio Masubuchi. And I know Mr. Andrew is pretty much working it. He was here also last year, and hopefully he'll walk away with as champion this evening as $1,000. MVA, no fina dini? No fina dini, MVA? Twenty-two minutes. Shouts out again to Jay's Restaurant for providing us with this evening's event, sponsoring this year's fried rice competition. Thank you, Jace. Thank you very much. Now, our film crew here are actually covering Island Vision in Motion and also covering for Japan, because this will be featured in Japan. So again, folks, once this competition is over, it's going to be featured in Japan. But Island Vision Motion is right here in the house right now, mainstreaming. We still have our performers from Manantigo, Alana Iya, and Baraha Band closing out this evening. And for live streaming also, shouts out to ITE for providing us with the internet. She's almost there. Bro, you got half of this already done, bro. Let's do this. And I think I'm picking up on Miss Sachio Masubuchi's secret. And this competition is actually sitting and bouncing around. Check that out. I think she's found a way to outdo other competitors during a competition. You're on 20 minutes, gangs. $1,000 on the line right now. Mr. John Kirk just stood up looking over at Miss Sachio. Miss Laura Lee's just looking over at Mr. Simon. $1,000 in the works, folks. And there's an emergency bucket right next to you if you need one. Just in case. And I thought it was for fried chicken. She's bouncing again. She's pushing it. Now she's shaking. Come on, Simon. You're halfway with that pot. Miss Laura, how you doing? Guys, this is pretty much, I mean, this is a lot. And if you're wondering how it looks like, it's right there in front of you. The single table that's right in the middle of the field. That's a 10-pound rice right there. That's what they're trying to finish up right now. Japan's pretty much covering right now, and we also got Island Vision in motion. Thank you, IT&E. And Mr. Cho. I did not know this lady's back until she's pretty much stood on the stage. And even Andrew's back for the second time. Doing a wonderful job, and competition, folks. $1,000 in the works. 18 minutes, 18 minutes. $18 minutes. If we have a member of the Baraha Band, please proceed over to the stage. Baraha Band. A member of Baraha Band to the stage, please. Coming up next, we have Manantigo follows through with the Lanaya. And closing out this evening will be the Baraha Band. Come on. Come on, Simon. Come on, Miss Lee, Mr. Garcia. Rin Tomat. How you doing, Mr. Song Song? Almost there, Mr. Kirk. 16 minutes, folks. So last night, Miss Sachio, information is coming up. She was out last night and about in the restaurant, and she actually finished. She ate 8 pounds of steak last night at Jay's restaurant. And then she also went to another restaurant last night and ate 9 pounds of brownies. Yeah. And look, she's right here. She's smiling and she's jumping up and down. But 8 pounds of steak, 9 pounds of brownies, and she still looks sexy. What do you think? Look at Simon really shaking his head, dancing already. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. We're now at 15 minutes. 15. Halfway. Oh, Mr. Chio just stood up, looking over to her right. And there goes Laura Lee looking over to her left. I think the only one up here really enjoying the rice is Mr. Simon. Again, Jay's, you got Mr. Simon dancing to your fried rice. Shouts out to the Jay's restaurant. Thank you for sponsoring this evening's competition. 14 minutes. Can we have our EMO just to stand by over at the defense over at just the side of the stage, please? Our defense team, if you're up there, just proceed over to the side of the stage. Thank you. It's for me. It's for me. It's not for them. Now I'm getting hungry. No, it's for me. Because I'm getting hungry. Just watching them. Now Mr. Kirk John's now bouncing up and down too. Catching up to Miss Sachio's secret. You got 13 minutes, 13 minutes. Audience, the louder you clap, the faster you're going to eat. Let's do this. Let's help them out. Let's go. Let's go, Saipan.
Kenyan Hot Pepper Festival Pepper Eating Contest Champ.
Oh. Craig John, you didn't even need a hot pepper for that, but she's pretty much throwing water over her. Mr. Craig Johns is this year's champion for the Tinian Hot Pepper Eating Contest. This is our champion from Tinian. That's new. Guys, maybe you guys should just throw water over you too. How you doing, Mr. Simon? Oh, there's a full moon tonight. You guys are looking good. Let's do this. Okay, can we got 12 minutes. Miss Eliza Gale, if you're out there, please can you come over to the stage? Miss Eliza Gale. It's hot. She's getting hot. Defense, thank you. If you're standing by, thank you very much. We are at 12 minutes. 12 minutes and counting. Miss Eliza Gale, if you're out there, your daughter is at the stage side waiting for you. Miss Eliza Gale. Now we got the whole team inspecting right now. These are the guys behind the scene. This is the MVA outreach, community outreach. These are the guys that put up all the sports event, the Taste of the Marianas, all the other events that takes place. Oh, looking good, Simon. All right, bro. Miss Lee? You okay? All right. Almost there, guys. 11 more minutes. Next week's eating competition. Ice cream. 5 gallon. I'm just joking, guys. Just joking. But you never know. With Ray Villagomez and Jack, honestly, you never know what they're going to bring to the table. But yeah, we're joking about ice cream. You never know. Ray has all this magic up his sleeves. 10 more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes. Can we have a member of our Raha band to the stage side, please? Indian Variety here agrees ice cream looks good for next week's challenge. Round of applause once again, all the way from Japan, Miss Sacha Masubuchi. Gotta have a heart to come all the way to the Marianas just to compete with our boys and gals here with a 10-pound rice. I would have thought twice in Japan about coming over for 10-pound rice. But again, somebody's going to be walking away with a $1,000 prize, folks. Again, we're down to that 10 minutes. Shouts out goes up to Simon Necessito, Miss Laura Lee, Mr. James Garcia, Pratua and Rintar, Mart, Andrew Samsung, and Kirk Johns. What $1,000 can do for you. More like what $1,000 can do to you. Okay, don't forget next week is Conquer. And you know, MVA is still accepting registration. To those of you that want to participate, call up MVA next week and register. You know, Marianas is really changing. A lot of fiscal workout, a lot of fiscal stuff going on. Conquer is also one of those signature events for MVA. So if you have what it takes to do Conquer, or even, you know, just for a trial for fun, Head down to MVA and sign up with MVA for Conquer. That's next Saturday. 8 more minutes, gangs. 8 more minutes. Hey, Simon, you and Mr. Song Song. Almost there, bro. Kirk Johns, our champion for the Tinian Hot Pepper Eating Contest in Tinian. We're down to that 8 minutes. Getting numb, I see Mr. Song Song just moving his fingers, looking over to the right side with our Thai house in the house. See Miss Pratawan. You got about 7 minutes, gang, 7 minutes. Keep going, gangs. How are you doing, Simon? Too much? Over much? Not much? Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Right. If you're just walking in, folks, coming up next, we have the Manatigo back along with Alana Ia. 6 minutes, folks. 6 minutes. I feel a freeze in the center of the tables right now with Mr. Garcia, Rintamart, and Mr. Song Song. Man, Mr. Song Song, you did good too. Mr. Song Song said, next year have a beer competition. 5 minutes, folks. You're down to that 5 minutes. Shouts out girls again to Miss Sachio Masabuchi for coming out all the way from Japan. She's picking up speed right now. £8 steaks last night at Jay's restaurant. And then after that, she went and also finished up 9 pounds of McMuffin last night. And she's here again tonight. And you're down to that 5 minutes.
Make sure let's do a countdown.
Mr. John Kirk is standing up right now. Four minutes, gangs. 4 minutes. Come on, gangs. Round of applause. Four minutes, gangs. You get out to that 4 minutes. Make some noise, audience. Support these guys. Let's go pick that up. Show your love. Pick it up, Sirbai. Round of applause. Support them. They're down to that 3 minutes. Somebody's going to walk away with the $1,000. Looking at Mr. Simon on the other end of the table, along with Miss Sacho, they're still moving. It's right now between Simon and Miss Sacho. We got a freeze right in the center of the tables, but still going is Simon, and still going is Sacho. 3 minutes. She's picking up speed with her spoon. Simon's pushing it. You got this. Sacha's still moving. But Sacha's still pushing it. Simon on the other side, on the other end of the table, is pushing it too. There we go. Simon's still moving. Miss Sacha just raised number hands. Let's go, Mariana. Show your love. She's come all the way from Japan just to compete with us. Let's go, let's go. Yes. 2 more minutes. The louder you are, the faster Simon's going to pick this up. Miss Sacha looking over her shoulder right now. Matsumochi-san, thank you for coming all the way from Japan just to be part of this big event that we've been talking about, we've been announcing for the past Saturdays. This is the Jay's Fried Rice Competition. We got a freeze right here in the center. We got Simon still moving. We got Miss Sacha still moving. 1 minute, 38 seconds. We'll turn over the microphone to our Managing Director, Ms. Jacopo. And please join her as we get down to the countdown. You guys ready? 1 minute, 15 seconds, you guys. You got down to that 1 minute? Jack to the stage, Jack. Here we go. 58, 57. Come on, CNMI, louder you clap, the louder you shout. Let her finish it out. She's come all the way from Japan. Miss Sacho Matsumochi. 41, 43. 40. 36. Join us now, the Managing Director, Miss Priscilla Jacopo, as we do the final countdown, folks. Round of applause once again for Miss Sacho Matsumochi. 19. You guys ready?
All right, guys, count down with me. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Okay, spoons down. Everybody step up and step to the back. Spoons down, because the referees are going to look at the bowl right now. Do not move away. Just step back. Step back from the table. And just stay there while they look at the bowls, and they will announce. Coming over is Mr. Ray Villagomez now. Ladies and gentlemen, CNMI, please, once again, put your hands together for Miss Sacho Matsumochi for coming all the way from Japan just to join us this evening for the competition. Thank you. Along with Mr. Simon, Necessito, Laura Lee, James Garcia, Bratuen, Ren Tomart, Andrew Sonsong, Craig Johns. Now I believe they're going to weigh this in, and that's how they're going to do it. To our performance, please stand by. Coming up, we have Menantigo, follows through with Lanai.
Sorry, we don't have any winner, but we have a...
Okay, coming from the judge himself, Mr. Tom, nobody is the winner. Nobody could finish the 10-pound fried rice, but it's pretty much doing a weigh-in because he's got giveaways for each of the participants for this evening. So how's that? Give it up for Mr. Tom. He's the marketing sales manager for MVA, coming out with the idea with Ray that if nobody finishes the 10 pounds, they're still going to weigh it in, and then they'll distribute the price. So once again, folks, this is what they're doing. They're clearing up the stage. We're going to have our entertainers to carry on. Give us a few minutes. I mean, this is some serious stuff, folks. We got the weigh-in. We got the clock-in. We got our new managing director on stage. What an awesome evening to pretty much kick off with a coverage from Japan, and also welcoming our new managing director for the MVA, Ms. Priscilla Jacopo. We're prepping up the stage. Baraha Band, member, can I have a member from Baraha Band to the stage, please? Baraha Band, a representative to the stage, please. Coming down to Kirk John's Bowl. No ways. That's her rice bowl. Unbelievable, this lady.
4 pounds
4 pounds, man, out of 10 pounds.
left.
That's all that's left. After that 8-pound steak and 9-pound brownies. Okay. Baraha Band, if you're out there, please have your representative come over to the stage.
We have a couple ties. We're gonna have them rock paper. Oh, how are we gonna do it?
This is 1 pound alone. Double check, double check.
We're double checking, making sure. I gotta get this.
It's on 9.
If you're just arriving, folks, give us a few minutes while we're pretty much clearing off on the stage with the fried rice, Jay's fried rice in competition. And we'll continue on with the entertainment with Manantigo Alana Ia. Think we got it down?
So these are the prizes.
Who's going to go first? Got their names?
Yeah. Grace Cock.
Calculating right now the final count, folks, and then we're going to pretty much present the prizes. And again, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for this year's fried rice, Jay's fried rice competition on the stage side. Maestro, we got an Antigo sound ready? Okay, so let's go with the last. What are the last ones? 7, 6.
So this is
7, 6, and 5.
yeah, 7, 6, and 5. There's a 6 then a prize, right? So can you just announce that because nobody won the $1,000? We have a special prize for the participants. Go ahead and announce that. Yeah. So number 7 is first. Right is number 6, number 6, number 4, and number 2.
All right, folks, we got a tie with number 6, number 4, and number 2. Kirk Johns, Pratuan, and Laura Lee. We're going to have you guys in the middle for Jack and Paul. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay? So can we have you guys right in the middle? Miss Laura, Mr. John, and Miss Pratuan, right in the middle. So this is how it worked out. Since nobody pretty much walked away with $1,000, what Tom and Ray did for the folks that have signed up this evening, they're walking away with consolation prizes this evening. So everybody that participated is actually walking away with the prizes. Y'all should have joined it. Everybody over here should have walked away with prizes this evening. Every prize. So once again, folks, thank you to Tom and thank you to Ray. We're going to go ahead and start with the middle with the numbers that are even, and they're going to go ahead with the rock, scissors, and paper, and then we're going to break it down. Where's the...
Okay. Yeah.
Where's the paper?
Okay. Okay, this is okay.
The number 4. The number 4, 1. Fifth, yeah.
And then 7. Right?
Yeah, how much?
9 pound. What's that left over? So 1 pound of ice.
All right, we'll start from the 7. And that's Miss Laura Lee. Ina's Kitchen, $20 gift certificate, and she ate about 1 pound of rice. So what's left is 9 pounds. Thank you, Miss Lee. Coming in at number 6. So Mr. Kirk Johns coming in at number 6. So Mr. Kirk Johns. Also 1 pound. Also Inez, and coming in at number 5. Miss Patuan Rintarat. She ate 1.5 pounds of rice. And coming in, at number 4 is Mr. Andrew Song Song. What's left is at 8.5 for Mr. Song Song. Okay, who's number 3? Coming in 3rd place is Mr. James Garcia. And that's a $200 gift certificate. And coming in at 2nd place is Mr. Simon Necessito. Teppanyaki for 2 at the Hyatt. And coming in first is our reigning champion, Miss Sachio Masubuchi. She left 4 pounds of rice out of 10. Thank you. Round of applause for our reigning champion all the way from Japan, Miss Sachio Masubuchi. Thank you, CNMI. And that was an executive stay for at Hyatt in 1 night. That means she's coming back next year to compete. Yep. Gonna do a photo with our managing director on the state side. Can we also have our chairwoman, Mary Madonna Pierce, and our Honorable Lieutenant Governor to the stage, please, for a group photo. And First Lady Diane is in the house. First Lady, where are you? And if Senator Vinny Sablan, if you're still out here, or any of our representatives or senators out there, please come up to the stage for a group photo. Thank you. And to our entertainers, thank you for your patience. And we're going to continue with the performances this evening. Follows through with Manantigo, and then closing out with Alanaya. Shouts out to Jack. Shouts out to Ed, Mart, and Ray, and the whole team from the community division of MVA. Baraha, representative for a band, Baraha, if you're out there, please proceed over to the stage side. Can you dim the backlights? Please dim it down. Dim it down. Off the red. Not the white. How's that? Is that okay? Or off? Off it, off the white light. Off it. And we got Senator Vinny in the house. First Lady joining us. There you go. Orale, we're complete. And thank you, Uncle Arnold, for making time. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for our competitors for this year's 21st annual Taste of the Marianas Fried Rice Eating Competition from Jay's Restaurant. Continuing on with the show for this evening, folks, we're going to carry on with Manantigo. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue on with the show. Thank you to all the competitors for this year. And Manantigo's taking over the stage. Microphone goes over to Auntie Francis. And then closing it out with Alanaia. Microphone for Auntie Francis.